All right. Meals. Well, she was drinking a little water. She was looking at it like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? Meals, what are you doing? Mila Bila. Kitty. Yes, what's going on? She is not happy for some reason today. She's like, I am really perplexed at you people today. She is not happy. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Who's in the chat with me? Who's in the chat with me? Who's in the chat with me? Hello, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. I just started. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hey, Miss Methley. All right, let me see if I can pin this. All right, finally, I pinned it without. All right. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're cleaning up for the holidays, getting ready for the holidays. I'll be cooking my prime rib roast tomorrow. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Welcome in. Welcome in. Who's in the chat besides Miss Mathleen? Please give me your thumbs up as you come on in. Give me that thumbs up as you come on in. I appreciate it. If you need a yes or no question, drop it in the chat. If you need something a little bit more in depth, the pinned comment houses the information for payment. The list is open. Okay. I prepared a deep cleaning spiritual bath for myself, and I will be utilizing it tonight, after I get off from work. After I get off my lives, I don't have any more work to do, just because I did all the work that I had to do this afternoon, which is always good. Always good. Always good. Always good. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, guys. If you see, this is why you need to get into the Patreon group on my website. Or if you go to my link tree, well, I need to put that Patreon group on my website. If you want to get in the Patreon group, let me know and I'll send you the link for it. But the Patreon group, I just gave them the instructions on how to do this spiritual bath. How to do that spiritual bath. And again, the Patreon group is going to give you personalized assignments and instructions so that you can start doing the work yourselves. And so that bath right there, oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. But I'm not giving that out to everybody. That is for those who are wanting to take their ashe to the next level, wanting to kind of really expand, wanting to kind of, like I said, there's different levels to this. The Patreon group, it gives you a low cost option so that you can start to understand how to do workings yourself. It gives you the tools to do yourself, the know-how, the knowledge, the access to be able to ask questions as you're doing your work and things like that. That's what the Patreon group is for. Coming into next year, I'm gonna tell y'all things are gonna change. The access that you guys have to me now will be limited unless you're either a mentee in the Patreon group or in that trust group or any other group that we bring forth. Otherwise, the access that most people will have will be limited to my lives. And just because every morning I get up, I'm going through emails, I'm going through text messages, I'm going through a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have to be going through. But I'm going through it because a lot of people have access. And so, like I said, because I'm starting to do so much more work, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Hey, honey, should you go with that apartment? Okay. Is that the only apartment that you looked at so far? Is that the make sure I don't know why they just said this. Make sure you're looking at the reviews for different apartments. Look at the reviews. Go on Yelp, go online, Google it, look up reviews because reviews will tell you a lot about not only the true conditions of the apartment, but also the how the management company. Okay, so well, I'm gonna say this because I need you to do your research. For some reason, they're saying that you're not doing your research. Just don't take the first thing that is offered to you. Just don't take the first thing that is offered to you. Um, do your research because you want to know how the management company operates. Are they responsive when if there's something going on in your apartment, or will you have to wait the whole entire duration of your lease to get something fixed? So do your research. I don't feel like that's going to be your only, because I feel like if you go in there blindly without well, look at those first because you may actually find something better. You may actually find something better. So, again, and that's with any of them, any of the options that you're looking at. Make sure you do the research, Google it, look at reviews, look at what current tenants are saying, past tenants are saying, their experience not only at the apartments themselves, but also with the management company. But I feel like I feel like you're getting whatever it is that you're getting close. You're getting close to it. But like I said, don't just go putting your eggs in one basket because that could actually prove very detrimental. That could prove very detrimental because they're saying you're going in blindly. So don't do that. Don't do that. Like I said, do your research, guys. It's a place that you're about to pay thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars for a year to stay at. So you want to make sure you're getting what you're paying for, and that if there is an issue, you're not getting into a situation where you're fighting management. Okay. That's what I would say to that. It's up to you, but you might be putting your eggs in one basket. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Make sure you guys get signed up. Coming up this Sunday, we have, is it the Sunday? Hold on. Sunday, yeah. Sunday we have our class on Solomonic conjuring. So if you want to learn how to use those Solomonic seals and use them correctly, you gotta understand. I don't feel like people are really opening up the full expressions of what those seals hold. So if you want to learn how to use the Solomonic seals and have a live class where you can ask questions and go step by step through the process, Sunday. My phone is lagging. Sharing the live. Thank you, honey. I appreciate sharing the live. Please share the live. Please share the live. Please give me a thumbs up as you come on in, and every good thing like that. I'm going to be offering more classes because, like I said, there's going to come a point where you guys might not have access to me. And if you don't have access to me, you need to be able to do stuff yourself. That's why we're offering classes to teach you the Solomonic seals. That's why we offer you the Patreon group that gives you individual instructions that you can always go back to and look at the lessons and look at the spirits that we're working with and how to work with those spirits and utilize those for your own personal benefit. But if you guys are sitting there and you're not really putting, I noticed what I started to do is to put out you know card readings. I would pull a card. I would ask the question, pull a card for the collective, and then I would there's videos. I just put one out on here, put it out on YouTube, not put it out on YouTube, put it out on TikTok and Instagram for the Black New Moon that's coming up on Monday, to give you some tarot insight. And a lot of the energy is the fact that, again, and Spirit's been on us for a couple months about this, that we're not taking our opportunities seriously. Because, guys, we're acting like it's going to be the same as shit, just a different day. Nothing's changing. Shit is about to change rapidly. Rapido, okay? Rapido. It's about to change very, very rapidly. And the freedoms and the luxuries that we once had, we may not have. We may not have. And so that's why we're trying to give you guys a chance to learn, to really learn, and to do the work yourself, and to have some measure of control and responsibility and accountability over your own spiritual progress. Too many people just, again, we're creatures of habit. We like convenience. Well, I just pay for it to have it done, and then I don't have to worry about it. Well, again, what if you can't pay somebody to have some work done, and you need some work done? Then what are you going to do? That's the question. What are you going to do? So again, when Spirit tells me no more, and I shut it down. It's no more. It's just there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do is what I'm trying to say. Is there's nothing I can do. So I'm trying to do what I can while I can, for you guys. But when they're telling me, hey, close it down, it's time for you to move on, I'm gonna do exactly that. Unfortunately for y'all, I listen to Spirit implicitly. Okay, so if they tell me it's time to turn my back on all of this, and because we got to go, we got to go. It is what it is. And again, I was telling you guys on my earlier TikTok, I had a brief TikTok this afternoon. When you get work done, another thing is to listen. Is to listen. A lot of people don't listen. A lot of people operate with this understanding and let me just stop the bleeding. Let me stop the immediate pain. Let me stop where it hurts right now, not really thinking about the long term and how to correct the situation. I had a young man come to me a couple months ago. We did some work with him, a court case working and some other workings with him, and his girlfriend left him. And he came to me in tears. I need her back. And like I told him, of course I can help you get her back. But the problem is that this woman left you because you're not right for her. And if you're not gonna be the man that she needs, don't fucking bother her. Leave her the fuck alone. No, no, no. I'm gonna change. I want to change. I'm gonna. And I told him. I said, Spirit expects you to fucking change. Spirit is not gonna bring this woman back to put her in a bad situation just because you want to lie and be manipulative. And so he was given he was given expressed instructions on what he needed to do. This was months ago. This was months ago. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I kept telling him, you're gonna do the work. You need to do the work. You have to do the work because if you don't, she's leaving you. Text me today. She's leaving me. Why is she leaving you? Well, it's because of my behavior. We'll stop your behavior. It's until you stop the behavior. Well, I don't know if I think I need your help. No, you don't need my help. You are the one doing this shit, so you need to be the one to clean it up. And I said, well, what have you done in the last few months, especially with what I told you to do when we last spoke? Well, I haven't gotten around to it. So you did exactly what Spirit called you out for months ago for doing. Oh, I'm not going to be like that. I'm not going to be like that. You're exactly like that. Don't ever think these spirits can't see your motives and your intentions and your behavior because they can. You can try to lie to me all you want to, thinking I can't see it. I can see it too. I'm going to let you fall. And like I told him when he came back to me today, I gave you instructions. I gave you explicit instructions on what to do and not to fucking test Spirit. And you did. Not to fucking test these spirits that we were working with. And you did. And now you're going to have to ride that shit out. So when my best friend said she won't leave me, why are you listening? I said, wait a second. Don't men accuse women of going to their friends and listening to their friends and ruining their relationships? I said, so you gonna listen to a man when this woman is telling you she's tired of your shit, she's leaving, she already left you once. What makes you think she ain't gonna leave you again? I said, well, ask him to go fix it for you because I'm not fixing shit. And that's how I'm about to get in 2025. I'm going to give instructions. I'm not going to repeat myself. If you don't listen, you're going to fall on that sword by yourself. I have no problem letting you fall on your sword. I have no problem because if I tell you there's a sword there and you just mosey on down, ease on down the road and fall on it, that's on you. Okay, that's on you. So there's a lot of things that need to be changed. And like I said, a lot of people, the way we're about to start moving, a lot of people are going to be shaken off and you're not going to have access at all. And it's good for me. it's a good thing for me. But anyway, guys, if you need a yes or no question, drop it in the chat. It is free. If you need something more in depth, look at the pinned comments. It has the paid readings and we can get a more in-depth understanding of what's going on with you. If you have a spiritually based question that you're wondering about that does not require any type of cards, just ask it. We'll talk about it. But yeah, it was a, sometimes I sit there, I'm like, what why? Why? Because, I understand. I feel like I exercise a lot of patience, but the way crunch time is coming, patience is wearing thin, and we don't have patience to give out. We don't have patience to give out. I had to get in my son's behind. I said, look, I told y'all what I needed y'all to do. Get it done, because what's coming, I'm trying to prepare you for in the spirit realm. I can't do that if you're sitting on your ass and you're working against me. And the same goes for all of you. If I'm trying to prepare you for the spirit, what's coming in the spirit, spiritually, what's being unearthed in the physical realm, I need you to listen. Okay, I need you to listen. I need you to listen. I need you to understand exactly where you need to be going and how you need to be moving. And if that's not what you're on, then what are you here for? That's the question. Like, what are you here for? What are you here for? So, but anyway, that's my little tangent. I was thoroughly perplexed today. I was kind of he kind of pissed me off. He really did. He kind of pissed me off because I was like, well, I told you, And when we tell you things, not only me but in any other practitioner, if we're worth our weight in water, if we tell you things that need to be done, please do it. Please do it, and do it quickly. Do it quickly, and do it without us having to tell you over and over and over again. Because y'all, I understand we give individual service at times, but you're not the only client, and we can't coddle you. And I'm not one to coddle anybody. I don't like it. I didn't coddle my kids. I ain't coddling nobody else. Like, we're adults here. You know what to do. If I tell you to do something, do it. If you come back to me and you didn't do what I told you to do, I'm gonna let you fall. I'm gonna tell you, well, I'm sorry. Like I tell him, I'm sorry. There's really nothing I can do, because you didn't step on my toes. You stepped on those spirits' toes. You're stepping on the relationship that I built with those spirits, and me and you gonna have an issue. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. It's about to change. Everything is about to rapid, like I said, rapido, el rapido, very, very fast. Change is coming, whether we like it or not, and we have to, get prepared for it. We can't, skate around no more. It just, we don't have the time. We just do not have the time. We don't have the luxury. We don't have the luxury of time on our side right now. We just don't. But anyway, welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you're coming back to see me. We'll be on here for another 15 minutes or so. So if you would like a free yes or no, excuse me, if you would like a free yes or no question, drop it in the chat. If you have a spiritually based question that needs more attention than just a yes or no, if you look to the pinned comments, the readings, the information for the paid readings are there. If you just have a spiritually based question that does not require tarot at all or any kind of divination, you just something you were wondering about, drop that. We'll discuss it. Make sure you guys follow us on TikTok on now Lemon8. Whatever that Lemon8 is, if you follow us on Lemon8. And as well as IG and Facebook, where if you go to my website, you can find all of the social medias attached. Get signed up for Sunday, guys, for our Solomonic Conjuring class. And Monday is the Black Moon. I just dropped the reading for the Black Moon, the Black New Moon, and that is a very, very, very rare and special moon. And it is coming around on Monday, the 30th. I can't believe, man, we got, whew, yeah, I got to finish my house cleaning. I got to finish my house cleaning. Look, I'm calling in big blessings. I don't know about y'all, but I'm calling in big, 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 big change. And yeah, we are just, man, a little over a week away from the new year, because Monday is the 30th, and that's the new moon. That's the Black Moon, where we'll be working with Lilith and Hecate, to really dig deep and to set us right internally. And then we'll also be doing a crown of success, the crown 2025 with success. So you do not want to miss that. If you have not gotten into that one, you need to. If you have not gotten into it, you need to. We also have, on the 31st, we're starting the 31st, we're going to be bringing in our wealth rituals, our wealth spirits. There are spirits that govern all aspects of finance, and we're going to be looking at all aspects of finance. And so we're working with 4 very big, very powerful, some primordial spirits of wealth. So if you would like to join in and kind of overlay your energy with the opportunities for wealth and financial abilities and upgrades and gains, that's what we're doing next week. And it's all coming this weekend. It starts Sunday on into the early parts of next month. Of next week and next month. So don't forget those. Those are on the website. The link is in the pinned comments if you are interested. If you want to get some spiritual work done for the new year. Spiritual work done for the new year. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If you would like a free yes or no question, drop it in the chat. We'll discuss it. If you need a little bit more than that, the pin comment houses the information for the paid readings. You're more than welcome to start the list and get on it. If you have a spiritually based question that does not require tarot, drop it in the chat. We'll talk about it. But welcome in. Who else is in the chat? Please give me a thumbs up as you come on in too, by the way. Please give me a thumbs up as you come on in. Our uncrossing, unbinding is still going strong. We have probably maybe another day and a half to go with that one. Or maybe another day and a half to go. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm excited about that. That feels like it's, and like I said, if you were in my Patreon group, I gave you the bath portion, the spiritual bath portion, a spiritual bath portion that's very similar to the work that one of the workings that I did in candle form, but you can do it in a bath form. And I gave that information to my Patreon members. So, guys, get signed up. Guys, get signed up. Get signed up. But anyway, hey, how are you tonight? I was recommended by your friend of mine, and I was wondering if I'm with the right person as far as relationships. Hey, Ashley, how are you, honey? Okay, let's see. Are you with the right person? You might have wanted to get a paid reading, Ashley, so we can go deeper. I feel like you got a story to tell. Yeah, I just saw the world card. Is this the right person? Better question, is this the person she needs to be entertaining? I don't feel like this is no. I feel like there's going to be somebody else. There's going to be somebody else coming. There's going to be somebody else coming. I do see that there's a underlying story there. But I feel like you might eventually end up leaving this relationship. You may, if it looked 222, I just saw 2222. You may eventually end up leaving this relationship, and there's something brand new that's blossoming. That'll blossom and bring in somebody else. Yeah, you got too much new energy for me to say yes, this is the right person. No, I don't feel like it is. I feel like this is like a bookmark. There you go. That's how I would describe that relationship, as a bookmark. It's a bookmark. You're reading, but you're kind of taking your time, and but there's not real commitment there. So yeah, and I'm gonna say this: if you question it, that says something. That says something. If we're in a relationship, we don't want to be questioning a relationship that we're in. But I get it. I get it that sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. But yeah, there is. If you question it, then that's a dead giveaway. My grandmother used to always say, and this is what we live by, me and my sisters. She used to always say, if the person you with has so many question marks surrounding them, they are not the answer. The answer doesn't end in a question mark. It ends in a period. And she was absolutely right. Meaning, if they're giving you so many question marks, they ain't giving you a period, a definite answer, then why are we even entertaining it? I don't entertain question marks. I'd be like, I'm only looking for periods, sir. Only periods. If you're not a period, I do not want to know you. So yeah, so you might want to, like I said, if you're questioning, you may want to ask yourself, okay, what part of my spirit? And listen to your intuition, because that's what's talking. Listen to your intuition. You need to ask yourself, what part of my spirit can I settle with you? And that'll be a dead giveaway as to what's going on behind the scenes. So yeah, I hope that helps, honey. So, but anyway, guys, you guys have a few more minutes to go. If you would like a reading, the list is open. Like I said, if you have a yes or no question, go ahead and drop it in the chat. If you need something a little bit more in depth, you need me to go deeper, those are paid readings. The pinned comment houses the information to get a paid reading, as well as the link to my website that you can use for any of our upcoming rituals. We got some amazing rituals coming in for the New Year's. You don't want to miss them. We've already been doing them all month long, and we're going to close out this New Year's with a bang. With a bang. And I can't wait. I'm ready. I'm ready. I feel like those who've been doing the work, we're ready. We're ready for this. We are more than ready for this. We are more than ready for this. So, but anyway, welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you're coming back to see me. Welcome back if you're coming back to see me. Guys, if you need a free yes or no, if you would like one, drop your yes or no question in the chat and we'll take care of it. Trying to think of anything else. No, I don't think of anything else. I think we're good. I'm gonna hop off of here. Because yeah, 7:30. Yeah, 7:30. I'll give myself a little break and then I'll be going live on my TikTok. So if you follow me on TikTok, make sure you jump on and say hello and hang out for a few, and we'll talk. We'll wrap it up over there. We'll kind of wrap a taste over there. Agreed, agreed. It's deeper. It is deeper. I was going on your website because it's a lot going other than. Yeah, if you need, Ashley, if you need a full reading, you can book the full reading on my website, or I have a chat function. You can reach out to me and we can see what's going on. But yeah, definitely look. The worst thing you could look, guys. The worst thing you can do is to tie yourself up with the wrong person. Not to say like this is the wrong relationship, or he's a bad person, or they're a bad person. No, it's just not. It's just not where you're going to settle at. And if you know that, you move differently. If you know that, you move differently. When I realized that, my last relationship was not going to be it, I moved differently. I moved the hell up out the way so he can get the hell out of here. So who is supposed to be coming in can come in. Period. so yeah, it's like I said, there's a lot of information. If you need to go deeper, that we can go deeper. Definitely, definitely. All right, guys. Make good choices. Make good choices as always. Make good choices. And I will be back over here tomorrow. But like I said, in about 30 minutes, I'll be over on my TikTok. So if you want to scramble over there and follow me, you are more than welcome to do so. But until then, if you don't make good choices, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Make good choices.